Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Happy New Year to those of you that celebrate. Um, this video is going to be about the best futures prop firms in 2026. Over the years, we've seen a lot of changes in the prop space, a lot of companies trying things, changing things, a lot of companies becoming more like other companies. There's so much options now out there. It's hard to really know where to go, but from an experienced futures prop trader, I've gotten payouts from many of these companies. I can tell you guys what I think are the best prop firms and what to really look out for when you're getting a funded account. So I'm going to start off with Take Profit Trader. This is one of the first prop firms I made a video about on my channel after having the fiasco I had with Apex. And basically, Take Profit, if you notice, a lot of new prop firms or prop accounts are actually going towards Take Profit. They're basically copying and pasting what Take Profit did years ago. So I think that speaks to just how ahead of the times they were when they made their plans. So I'm gonna go ahead and just go over Take Profit and why they're a top contender for you know best prop firms in 2026. Number one, Take Profit runs a lot of sales, so you're gonna almost always get a discount on their evals, and there's no activation fee. So we're looking for prop firms that do not have activation fees. Your all-in cost is what you pay for the eval to get to the funded account. And once we get to the funded account, we don't want any data fees either. So we want prop firms where there's no activation fee and there's no monthly data fee. So that's just bare minimum, like bare minimum. Second, Take Profit Trader has no consistency rule in the funded account. In the eval, they do is 50%, where you cannot make most of your profits in a single day. You have to half your profits can only come from a single day, like max. So that's okay in the eval, because the eval it can be from 5 days to a month, whatever, however long it takes you to pass. But once you're funded, that goes away. I'm okay with that because I think consistency rules hurt traders and they make traders trade in ways where they would not trade normally in order to satisfy these rules, these arbitrary rules from prop firms that oftentimes are kind of set up for you to fail. So we're not a fan of consistency rules. It if you like if you consistency rules hurt you the most when you lose money. So if you lose $1,000 yesterday on your first day in funded account and you make $1,000 the next day, so you're basically back to where you started. That's not quite, because if the consistency rule of, let's say, 40%, if you lose $1,000 and make $1,000 back in the day, you have to make $2,500 to qualify for payouts. And this gets really, really bad when you compound this with payout caps. So like, let's say you make $4,000 in an account, you can only withdraw $1,000 from it, and then you withdraw the 1,000, you have 3,000 left, you lose $1,000, make $1,000. You now cannot get payout again until you're at $5,500 in your account balance. And it kind of works against you, because many of these accounts, once you get above a certain amount, you forfeit the profit above a certain amount anyways. So I'm not a fan of any of that. I think if you make profits in these accounts, you should be able to keep it. You should be able to withdraw it. It's your money. Take Profit offers that, where there's no payout caps. You can get payouts above the buffer from day one. And there's no consistency rule. Now, the one thing I will say to be aware of with Take Profit is their end of day drawdowns actually only applies to the evals. Once you get in the funded, it does become intraday. So not a fan of that, but to me, it still makes sense, specifically with this plan right here, the 25K account. This is the only account that I know of in the prop space where the profit target is still equal to the drawdown. Almost all companies now, the standard is either 1.5 times or double. So I love me a 25K account. I think when they're on sale, it's like $90. And you can buy multiples of them. I think Take Profit allows you to have multiple accounts now. So there's no reason to, to me, to get a 150K account. I'd rather have three 25K accounts with the same drawdown and have the profit target as one 150K account. That's me personally. But yeah, give them a look. Take Profit. They definitely innovated the space with their whole plan, with all their plans really. They don't really have an explicit like minimum withdrawal. A lot of prop firms that offer these type of accounts do, and I noticed that Take Profit, all they say is if you withdraw over $250, that there's no fees, and if it's below $250, you will be charged a $50 withdrawal fee and a $250 minimum payout. I think that's fair. The next prop firm we're gonna look at is Tradeify. Tradeify announced recently a new plan called a Select plan, and they offer funding in 3 days. They do have a consistency rule of 40% only in the eval, which we like that. And they're better than Take Profit when it comes to the profit target on the 50K account. They have end of day drawdown in the eval and the funded, which is significant. And the profit target is a little closer to the drawdown. It's not 1-to-1, but it's close enough. And then again, the resets are affordable, $95, pretty good. And they allow you to withdraw up to $1,000 per day. It's not uncapped payouts, but I still like this more than I like, the $1,000 every 5 days. And the flex plan here basically is something like that, where you can withdraw half of your account over a 5-day period, and you have to make a certain amount of money every single day. I'm not a fan of that because to me that is a consistency rule, and you can call it whatever you want, but if they're telling you cannot get payouts until you make money for X amount of days, that is a consistency rule. So I like the fact that their profit target is close to their drawdown, and I do think $1,000 a day max payout is generous. So I'm okay with the plan. I think it's a little fuzzy on this because let's say that you make $5,000 in a day and your the buffer is 2,000. If you withdraw 1,000, you have 4,000 left in there. Do you just withdraw the 1,000 the next day, or do you have to earn $1,000 the next day? And I think that's a little bit unclear. This is their like frequently asked questions on the accounts, and I'm not a fan of the fact that I have to read the fine print on a lot of these accounts. I wish it was just kind of like in your face what it is. But let's just go through it. 50K account, it's maximum drawdowns $2,000. Drawdown mode is end of day. Daily loss limit. Ooh, daily loss limit. This is Take Profit does not have that. Take Profit used to have that. They no longer have that. So that's not. I hate daily loss limits. They do state it here, so they do have it, but that's another trade-off, right? You can only lose 1,000 in a day, and you can only withdraw $1,000 in a day. So I kind of want to see how they treat profits above the buffer in between payout cycles. So let's see if they explain that here on their site. Yeah, and they still do 90-10. That's actually really good. I like this way more than I like 80-20. 80-20 just feels like a cost of doing business, where it's like it's not great, but you get a lot of benefits sometimes with the 80-20. So here you are getting 90-10, but it does come with some downsides like daily loss limits, which I don't think it hurts you that bad, as long as it doesn't blow the account. Like if you hit the daily loss limit and the account blows up, that would be terrible. But if you hit the daily loss limit and you can trade again the next day, that's okay. So to be eligible for a payout on any day, they may request up to 2x the profit earned between each payout request, capped at $1,000 for a 50K account, $1,500 for a 100K account, $2,500 for a 150K account. The cap resets after each payout cycle. Minimum payout $250. So again, this is prop firm speak, and I know what they're saying, but let's see if they give examples of how to explain it. A trader with a 50K account has a balance of $53,500 and earned $200 in profit since their last payout. 2 times 250 equals $500. The trader is able to request a payout of up to $500 as the trader is more than $500 above the buffer. After payout approved, the balance is set to $53,000. If instead the trader had earned $700, 2 times 700 is $1,400, but the cap for a 50K account is $1,000. So the trader could request up to $1,000 as the trader is more than $1,000 above the buffer. After payout approved, the balance is set to $52,500. After the payout is completed, profit resets to zero and the next cycle begins. So basically what they're saying is if you want to get the $1,000 payout daily and you're above the buffer, you have to earn $500 at least. If you earn $500 today, you're allowed to access $500 of above the buffer money that you have to get to that $1,000 daily payout, which is not that bad, but it still is a trade-off. Take profit, again, no payout cap. So if you have, $53,500, you can just take out $3,500, do the split if you want to do that, or if you want to grow your balance. That's your choice too. But I do like the fact that their payout minimum is equal to take profits. I like that their split is 90-10. I like that the profit target in the eval is $2,500. And I like that their eval, the resets are $95, which is pretty cheap. And I don't like the daily loss limit. And I do like that they're end of day in the eval and the funded. So Tradeify is a good option. Look into it if you're interested, but pretty good. MyFundedFutures. This is the company I've had the most payouts with in my prop trading career. They made a plan recently. Basically, they're the Facebook of prop firms, where they basically clone, top competitors. So you saw this first with the core plan. They added this Flex add-on where it's free, and basically it gives you the same rules as Topstep, where you can withdraw half of your account balance every 5 days if you make $100 a day. It's like Topstep, but through MyFundedFutures. And that's kind of interesting because, again, no activation fees with MyFundedFutures. So they have something now called a Rapid Plan, which offers daily payouts. This is more similar to Take Profit. It's almost the same, but there are deep differences. So again, the drawdown is 2K, profit target's 3K, normal. End of day drawdown in the eval, normal. Consistency rule 50%, normal. So you can pass this one in 2 days. But the funded rules, real time. Real time means intraday trailing drawdown. So again, this is the one where your high watermark on your account, that's what's counted against your drawdown. So to put that in perspective, if you make $1,000 on a trade and you did not realize a profit, and then you close the trade out at $500 profit, you'll actually lose $1,000 from your drawdown, not $500. So that's the downside of intraday trailing drawdown. It's something to look out for. It can be managed. They allow you to get payouts from the first day. Their minimum payout is double that of Tradeify and of Take Profit Trader, and that's something you guys should know. Like, that is actually an important detail. So don't gloss that over. That is something to know. They don't seem to advertise a payout cap on this account. So I'm assuming it's identical to Take Profit Traders. So profit target, yep. There's no single payout cap. Let's just see if they say that explicitly though. Perks and features. daily payouts eligible after the first day of trading, $500 minimum, up to $10,000 profit per day. That's a pretty healthy cap. So that's fine. I think most traders will not even need a tenth of this. So pretty good. No daily loss limit in eval and sim. End of day max loss in eval. Okay, cool. So they're saying there's no daily loss limit. The drawdown is a drawdown in both the evaluation and the sim, which is very, 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 very similar to take profit. The difference we talked about is the minimum payout request, which is $500. So this is a good, competitor to me. I still like the Tradeify a little bit more, but this is fine. I think this is good. They have a promotion right now where it's 20% off, so it's like $127. This is a little more expensive than the other options, but I will say MyFundedFutures, they have really quick payouts. That's been my experience with them. If you make a withdrawal, you'll typically have your money in the next day. That's really good. Now we're gonna go to one of my favorite prop firms. This is like one of my original favorite prop firms is TradeDay. TradeDay has everything I like in prop firms. They have a bunch of different options where you can choose what works for you. They have intraday, end of day, static. My go-tos are end of day drawdowns. 50K, again, they offer 3 different plan types: 50K, 100K, 150K. And it's around the same price. It's $105 a month with the promotion. I do have an affiliate code with them, Honest Prop Trader. So if you use your promo code, you'll support the channel. Thank you guys for that if you do. And affordable resets, $99 resets is pretty competitive. So TradeDay offers 3 things I like a lot. This month they're running the promotion with no activation fee, 40% off, same as Take Profit Trader. So you're not missing out there. Like, you're not paying an activation fee, 40% off. And with TradeDay, they offer you end of day drawdown in both the eval and the funded. This does matter a lot. Like this, if you're not good at intraday, this is like it's pretty serious. So for the same price as Take Profit Traders 50K, you're getting end of day in both the eval and the funded, and you're still getting the same day payouts, and you're also getting no consistency in their funded accounts. So I like that a lot. We're gonna look at their fine print though to see if there's anything else to consider. TradeDay have, I think now it's an 80-10 split, 80-20 split, and it scales as you earn with them. So yes, 80% on the first 50%, $50,000 of profits withdrawn, 90% on profits withdrawn between 50 and 100,000, 95% on any profits withdrawn over $100,000. So 80-20, it's not my favorite, but you're getting a lot for it. The minimum payout request here is $250, and buffer zones are eligible to be withdrawn at any time, but are subject to a 50% split, which is the same as Take Profit Trader. And payout requests submitted before 5:30 p.m. are processed the next business day. So I like TradeDay. They're one of the first to offer end of day drawdown in eval and funded, and they're one of the first that I know of that offers same day payouts, and they have no payout caps to my knowledge. So this is great. If you guys have any other prop firms that you think I should look into or that I didn't cover in this video, I'd love to hear about them and look into them. Remember with TradeDay, if you are going to choose one of their plans, you can support the channel by using the promo code HONESTPropTrader. But if you made it this far, just please comment, like, subscribe to the channel. But thanks for watching.